they said that the Olmecs are Mexican, or they're Native American, or Mexican, or Mesoamerican, right? And that's not us. We African. We came from Africa. You people really need to learn your history, or learn, really look at what you're saying, because I'm going to walk you through this. First and foremost, when somebody, it was on also in the video, I said, I asked the person in the question comment section, I said, what race is a Native American? I asked that question. When we start talking this culture vulture and thing, they claiming that we trying to steal their Mesoamerican heritage and that the Olmecs are Mexican. I said, okay, if they're Olmecs are Mexican like y'all, and they're Mesoamerican like y'all, and they're not so-called black like us, what race is the Native Americans that y'all saying y'all are? What race is the Mesoamericans? I asked them. You know what they've said? And they said what I've been saying all along. The guy in the comment section said, well, the Mesoamericans / natives are Asian. He said it. You know, that Asian heritage, that Asian ancestry that you so-called Native Americans like to hide, that you say don't exist. You act like y'all dropped out of the damn planet onto America, and this is when y'all start building civilizations. It's one of your own kind. Many of your own kind. And even Caucasian historians and scientists and people who do the archaeology know that the people who call themselves Native Americans and Latinos with the straight hair, the brown skinned people, the straight hair, that is a mixed race people from Mongolia into America. So when the guy said that Native Americans or so-called the Native American the race of the Native American is Asian, that's what he's referring to. So then I said to him, okay, then you're not Native American, or you're not indigenous American, or ethnic American, or original American. You're not. Because if you just said you came from someplace else and you said you're Asian and you are part of that migration, then you Asian. You're not American. Does that not make sense? Is that not right? Your origin is Asia. Your origin is Mongolia. Why don't y'all talk about your Mongolian heritage and your Asian heritage? Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you just say that? How are you going to claim that you are native to America and you just told me that y'all came from someplace else? So that would mean that you're not native to, or you're not indigenous to the land. Now you know why. Now let me just go jump ahead for a second. Now, Mexicans and Latinos and all of these people, right? Latinos are a mixture, and Mexicans are a mixture of three races. You have the Caucasians in there from the Spaniards, the conquistadors, the people that came over into Spain, from Spain into Mexico and all them other places. They came. That's why they speak Spanish over there. The Caucasian Spanish came over there, and when they came over there, there were the indigenous people, the people who were the descendants of the Olmecs, which are your quote-unquote so-called black people today, because you do know that Mexico was originally all black people here. And they didn't come through no African slave trade. There was originally all black people in Mexico. And then once the Caucasians started coming, and these people are part of the Mesoamerican, under the Mesoamerican heritage, the Olmecs, the Aztec, the Inca, the Mayan, all in those areas, Central, South America, Yucatan, all these other places. So you had in that area the original so-called black people in those areas, as the Olmecs, Aztec, Inca, Mayan, all them people. And then came you people over from Asia, Mongolia, where you were, where you came from, and you started mixing in with the natives, who were the so-called black people. This is why a lot of you Mexicans and Latinos got dark skin, and some of you got full lips and broad noses. A few of you, very few. But those of you who have those broad noses and those thick lips, that come from your black, the mixing of your black. You got mixed in genetics of the people that were already there, the Mesoamerican. Y'all are not the original people.